Hey guys, how's it going? Well, I've been meaning to make a video of these, but haven't gotten around to it. Actually, I have, but I've lost the videos on my hard drive. I don't know where the hell they went. And I really don't have time to look for them, so I'll just go ahead and kind of update you on what's going on. Got a couple of these HT1250s on the way. What you're looking at is the half that are here. Then I've got another one that is coming in that I picked up yesterday, and it's the mate to this. This is an F-split. This particular radio is it's an LS Plus, and it does LTR trunking. It's got system scan. This does have the optional voice storage board on here. Now, I know a guy who can actually swap the board or put a new board in into an HT1250 LS Plus. This voice option board will actually let you record and playback messages and transmissions received. There's record received on the radios. That's really nice. It's a good thing to have. The guy's got a couple good radios. He's got the software. He's got the error cleared on my radio on the HT1250 that I've got. There was an LS Plus that I actually went ahead and had him do a full recase on it. I got the housing. It's a brand new housing. He's doing a full recase on it. I may keep that one because these are nice compact radios, and the XTS 3000s are great. They're P25, but you know, when you want a small radio and you're in a hurry, sometimes I've used these in the field. Both in law enforcement and in the corporate field. And I tell you, you know, if you're bouncing off towers, the LTR is nice. But at the same time, I've used 750s that will do the same thing. You know, I mean, they're not bad. They're not bad radios. The thing is, on an LTR passport trunking, you're only getting 16 conventional channels. But, you know, in the real world, unless you're going into different, well, actually, a lot of the places that I've been, I've set up a system for a 4-county area, and it was a trunking system in Kansas. And I had to do a lot with low band and with all kinds of different frequencies that they were dealing with. So I had to carry around 4 radios, and that gets old after a while. So you know, I mean, if you're going to be stuck in one county or maybe 2 counties, you don't need more than 16 channels. If you're wanting to scan, if you're wanting to monitor and things like that, well, you're going to want more. So, you know, I mean, it just kind of depends. 48 channels is really a ceiling that, you know, you're going to be pushed to try and find more channels than 48 to put in any radio. I don't care where you are. But, hey, some people do it. Anyway, these radios come with brand new antennas. And I'm going to sell them with the straight VHF. Then I'm going to sell them with, I'm going to include the stubby version, which I prefer. And I've used these all over, and I really like the stubby versions. They still have the same amount of pull. This does have still has the factory coating on it. It's got a brand new label on it. It's got a brand new side contact dust cover on it. It's got a brand new antenna on it. And it's 452 to 512. This battery here, it's got a Motorola clip. This is a generic battery. It's actually the battery from here, but It will come with a Motorola battery. The batteries have a decent, maybe, I don't know. I wouldn't pump them out at, or pimp them out, actually, too much, because, you know, I mean, I haven't really had that much time to play with these radios, and I don't know exactly what their full capacity is on them. To tell you, you know, I think maybe you might get, you know, I'd say 6 hours out of them, you know, but don't quote me on that, because it just, you know, looking at the date code, you know, we're looking at 142, you know, that's 2001. Look, you know, 10-year-old battery. So, you know, I mean, I don't know, you know, you get what you pay for, and if you're going to get a battery, get a Motorola battery. The generics are nice, but they've got their problems. Anyway, the HT1250 here, yeah, I need to get a hold of Doug. It's going to take a new recase, because I don't really want to sell it. I don't like selling doggy radios, and this isn't bad. You know, it's a good radio. It's a real good radio. I need to, all the radios that I'm going to be selling are going to come with the CPS software to program the radios. You know, that's just all there is to it, and that's a big deal. That's a big plus. And so, you know, I'm going to be including that in the sale. I just pulled the trigger on 3 mics. I've got a Commander 2 that's coming in that is mint, and that one I'm keeping, of course. That's for an XTS 3000 or 5000 or whatever the hell I'm going to use it for. That puts me at about 5, I think, 5 Commander 2s. You know, I may sell them with the radio packs. I doubt it, because those Commander 2s are so nice, and I get radios in all the time, and my crew uses them, and I mean, they're good. But yeah, the antennas, you'll get a stubby, you'll get a stubby, and you'll get this whip. You'll get mics that are really, really good. This has the 3.5 millimeter. It's got the WinPort technology. They're not brand new, but they're damn close. You know, you show me a mark on this thing and I'll kiss your ass, because it's just not there. Good mics, and they'll come with really nice chargers. I've got the other chargers for these. Every radio will have a charger. It's going to be a complete system. I've done this enough to where on this series I never really planned on getting into these. I was mainly going to stick to the XTSs, but I can't deny the actual demand and the functionality of these radios. I mean, they're good radios. Yeah, they may not be Astro P25 digital, but at the same time, they're very solid performing radios. I can't knock them. I mean, I just can't knock them. I've used them too much. This one that's coming in is going to need a recase. Well, I've got it. And that one's going to be recased. And I'm going to try to get these out the door probably late this week, or maybe next week. It just keeps getting pushed back, because right now the guy who's programming, well, actually he is doing a conversion on the full keypad, and it's going to, it was an LTS, shit, what is it? An LS Plus, and I'm having him do the 128 channel conversion to a 1250, because it's going to come with a new recase, and it's going to look like a brand new radio. And I may keep that radio, because I do like having something compact in some cases, because it's not bad, it's nice. Anyway, yeah, these radios are good. It's got a full refurb kit for the one that's coming in, and this actually, I've got 2 different dials on it. This one actually isn't set yet, so I can actually just, you know, remove that. I haven't got the glue set down on it yet. But yeah, it comes with a full pack. You know, everything's good with that. And I'm going to swap that housing out once it comes in. Housing swaps on these radios are kind of hard to do, for me anyway, but it's possible. And I'll get it done. And the other, so I'll have 2 LS Plus radios that are going to be going up on eBay with new mics, 2 antennas, 2 batteries for each radio, and at least I think 2 batteries for each radio. I have to check my inventory. I can't remember exactly how many I have, but at least a couple of them will come with 2 batteries, but they will come with batteries, and they won't be bad batteries. So the Jedi series, I'm just running solo on those Jedi batteries. I've got 3 that actually are brand new, that are full capacity, and I need those for testing purposes. These will transmit and receive fine. There's nothing wrong with them. They work great. They'll come with the CPS, so you can do it yourself. You know, it's a good deal, and they're good radios. They won't go cheap, but they will go. They will go at a decent price. The money I have tied up in these, you know, that's one thing I don't know if people realize, that, you know, I mean, accessories cost money, and service costs money. And when you have things like, you know, conversions done, and we have refurbs done, refurb cases aren't cheap. They're $50 and about $53 shipped. So, you know, I mean, you're running into money there. You're running into money on antennas. It just racks the prices up. But you can either have a fucked up radio that looks like it's been drugged down an alley and pissed on by a dog, or you can have a really, really nice radio setup that you can be proud of and you can carry, and, you know, I mean, it won't look like a dog pissed all over it, you know, I mean, that's all there is to it. I don't want to sell shit, and I really won't sell shit. So, I mean, you know, there's a lot of radios that are on eBay right now that look like shit right now. And, I mean, yeah, well, you know, buy it cheaper if you can buy it cheaper. See if you get the CPS with it. See if you get the RSS with it. And, you know, if you do, well, more power to you. But, you know, I mean, good luck with that, because that is not going to happen in most cases. I give the most bang for the buck that I can. And most people are happy. I've got 100% feedback rating. And, you know, I mean, from what people tell me, I'm doing a pretty decent job of it. I'm running short on time. I'm 13 minutes in. This is a long video. But yeah, these radios are nice. They'll work. They'll do the job that you need. And 2 of them are going to be 403s. Those are the full keypads. Those are R splits. These are S splits. 403 to 470, 450 to 512. So, you know, I mean, do the math and add the antennas, add the mics in. The mics are going to be good. Wind porting technology on these mics are really nice. You know, the mics that came before it didn't have it, and they're just, you know, once you get out in the wind, that wind porting technology will make a difference. And, you know, I think you'll like the system. I think you'll like the setup. You know, if you want to get a hold of me, you can, I suppose. If you can. Mike, Vince, I know I've got some calls and I haven't been able to make it. It's midnight now. I've got to be up in 5 hours, and I've got to do it all over again. So, I mean, I'm just getting, you know, in, trying to get things together, and I've got to get to bed because I've got to get up and, you know, do it all over again. And I've just got very little time to deal with things this week. So, you know, try and get a hold of me if you can, and if you can't, just know that I'm not ignoring you. It's just that right now at midnight, you know, I've got very little time to really do much of anything except get these radio packages together, pay for the things that are coming in, you know, and deal with the orders that are going out. So, you know, once that's all over with, then I have time to sleep and get up and do it all over again. So I'm going to get the parts in. You're going to like the radios. Watch eBay. They're going to be on eBay. I'm going to get these radios out the door because they do need to go out the door. I need to get the money, and you know, it's just all there is to it. A few of the XDSs are going to be sold. Vince has given me some good advice on that, and thank you, Vince. And he's been a stand-up guy with a lot of good knowledge behind him, and he's just one of the fellows from YouTube that I've kind of met along the way, and he's a real good guy. And yeah, you know, for you guys that are looking for these kind of radios, they do conventional. This one does trunking. So, you know, I mean, for the Passport trunking, that's what you want, but you're going to be limited to 16 channels in conventional. If you want 128 channels, the 1250 in conventional, the 1250 is probably what you need. But either way, you know, you can do trunking, and you can bounce off towers, and you can do well with these radios. Shit, I'm 16 minutes in. They do have clocks on them. They've got a lot of good features. Actually, a lot of features the XDSs don't have. But the XTSs do have the P25. They are digital, and you know, they're good radios. All of them are good radios. Motorola doesn't make a bad radio. Even their old radios are good radios. So anyway, take it easy, guys. Later on, damn, I need to get to bed. But take it easy, guys. You know, if you don't hear from me, I have gotten your missed calls, and I'll get a hold of you as soon as I can. But I'm just really pushed this week. So take it easy, guys. Later on.